You ever meet someone and feel like you've known them your whole life? Like God himself aligned the stars, moved mountains, and orchestrated every moment just to bring you two together? That's not a coincidence. That's divine alignment. That's purpose. See, when someone is meant for you, there ain't no confusion, no second guessing, no restless nights wondering where you stand. Because what's real, what's truly meant doesn't come wrapped in uncertainty. It comes with clarity. It comes with peace. And if you got to chase, if you got to beg, if you got to convince somebody to see your worth, let me tell you right now, they ain't the one. The one who is meant for you will see you when others overlook you. They will understand you when others misunderstand you. They will fight for you when others walk away. And most importantly, they will choose you over and over again without hesitation. When someone is truly meant for you, there is no guessing, no overthinking, no questioning where you stand. The right connection doesn't feel like a puzzle you're constantly trying to piece together. It doesn't leave you wondering if they care, if they see your worth, if they're as invested as you are. A true connection is felt deep in your soul. It's steady, it's clear, it's like a calm river flowing effortlessly in the right direction. And when you find that kind of connection, you don't have to beg for attention. You don't have to fight to be seen. You don't have to twist yourself into something you're not just to be loved. You are accepted for who you are, exactly as you are. Too many people have mistaken chaos for passion. They think if something is hard to hold on to, it must be valuable. They mistake uncertainty for excitement, thinking that the thrill of the chase means love is present. But let me tell you something, love is not meant to feel like a battlefield. If you are constantly fighting for a person's presence in your life, that is not love. That is attachment. That is fear. That is the need for validation disguised as affection. A true connection doesn't have you questioning your worth or your place in someone's life. It reassures you even in silence. It holds steady even when life gets tough. It does not waver when challenges arise. And most importantly, it does not require you to lose yourself to keep it. When someone is meant for you, their presence in your life feels like a gift, not an obligation. You don't feel drained trying to maintain the relationship because the connection itself is built on something real. Mutual effort, respect, and understanding. You don't feel like you have to perform to constantly prove that you are enough. You simply are, and that is more than enough for them. You don't have to play mind games. You don't have to strategize how to get their attention. You don't have to walk on eggshells fearing that if you say or do the wrong thing, they'll leave. A true connection is solid. It withstands time, distance, and even hardship. It is not dependent on convenience. It is rooted in something deeper than mere attraction. It is built on a foundation of genuine appreciation and alignment. The clarity of a real connection comes in the way they make you feel, not just in the words they say. You don't just hear their love, you feel it in every action, every glance, every moment of presence. You know they are there for you, not because they say it 100 times, but because they show it in ways that words never could. They remember the little things about you, the things you thought no one else noticed. They listen, not just to respond, but to understand. And when you're with them, you don't feel like you have to filter yourself to be more or less than who you are. You can just exist, and that is enough. That kind of certainty is rare, but when you find it, you'll never question it. People who are truly meant to be in your life don't leave you in emotional turmoil. They don't make you feel small, unseen, or replaceable. Instead, they make you feel cherished, valued, and irreplaceable. Their love is steady, even in the face of difficulty. They don't run when things get hard. They don't disappear when you need them most. They don't make excuses when it comes to showing up for you. They understand that love is not just a feeling, it is a commitment. It is the conscious choice to stay, to support, to uplift, even when it's inconvenient. That kind of connection isn't temporary. It's not built on fleeting emotions. It's built to last. When you are with the right person, you feel at home. And I'm not talking about a physical space. I'm talking about a feeling of belonging, a feeling of safety, a feeling of knowing that no matter what happens in the world, this person will always be your safe place. You don't have to put on a mask. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to exhaust yourself proving that you are worthy of their time and affection. They give it to you freely, effortlessly, because being with you is not a duty, it is a privilege. That's what true love feels like. It doesn't drain you, it fills you. It doesn't confuse you, it clarifies everything. A real connection is marked by consistency. It's not hot and cold, not here one day and gone the next. It doesn't have you questioning where you stand. It doesn't require you to beg for reassurance. Instead, it speaks for itself through actions. You see it in the way they remember your favorite things, in the way they support your dreams, in the way they celebrate your victories as if they were their own. They don't just show up when it's convenient, they show up because they care. And when someone truly cares, you never have to wonder if they do. You never have to chase what's meant for you, because what's meant for you will naturally flow into your life and stay. Many people stay stuck in relationships where they are constantly guessing, constantly trying to decode mixed signals, constantly questioning whether they are loved or just being tolerated. If you ever find yourself in that place, let me tell you, that is not love. Love doesn't leave you confused. Love doesn't make you feel like you have to compete for someone's attention. Love does not treat you as an option while you give them everything. If someone is meant for you, they see you, they choose you, they invest in you just as much as you invest in them. That's how you know the connection is real. You have to understand that not every person you feel strongly about is meant for you. Some people come into your life to teach you lessons, to show you what love isn't, to prepare you for the real thing. And when you mistake a lesson for a lifetime, you end up holding on to something that was never meant to be yours. That's why clarity is so important. You have to learn to recognize when something feels forced, when something requires too much sacrifice, when something constantly leaves you feeling drained instead of fulfilled. Because the truth is, when someone is truly meant for you, you won't have to force a connection that was always meant to be effortless. People spend years, sometimes their whole lives, chasing after love that isn't meant for them, trying to fix relationships that were never meant to work.